Hello, RisingFunGaming here, and today we're going to learn about Brave Style Charge Blade. Brave Style is one of the two new hunting styles that has been introduced in Monster Hunter Double Cross. Hunters using Brave Style have a Brave gauge that they try to fill in order to transform from a pre-Brave mode into a fully charged Brave mode. Your attacks, your combos, and your movements, for example, are the major things that will change going from this pre-Brave mode to the Brave mode proper. Some of the combos and counters you get when in Brave mode are really cool to behold and are often very aggressive. You fill the Brave gauge through ordinary attacks and through Brave Stance related attacks. Brave Stance is the crux of this mode and is used in both the pre-Brave mode and the Brave mode. The Brave Stance is a combination of a special sheath and a special evade. When you have your weapon drawn, pressing Y will initiate that Brave Stance. You can tap it or you can hold it if you want to stay in the stance for a certain period of time. While you are in this stance, your green health and your stamina will drain. Your stamina drains rather fast and your green health drains at a slower but moderate pace, but thankfully it leaves red health. When in the Brave stance, your hunter will automatically evade attacks. During this evasion animation, you can immediately sheath your weapon or you can reposition yourself and counterattack the monster. Brave Stance fully replaces the normal sheathing animation, so you will go through the Brave Stance animation when putting your weapon away. Brave Stance has other uses, such as allowing for new combos when initiated in the middle of a button combo string, and it can allow you to do Brave Reload for bowguns to give a red aura bullet, useful in charging your Brave gauge when shot at a monster, for example. It's also very important to note that you can also charge your Brave gauge when you're in the Brave mode proper, so try to do things such as the aforementioned red bullet shots to get that gauge back and extend the time of it. So that's all the important information I know regarding Brave Style. We will undoubtedly discover more and learn in greater detail additional weapon specific nuances under this exciting new style. So for now, sit back, relax and enjoy my introduction for Brave Style Charge Blade. Okay, so welcome to your Brave Style Charge Blade. We're going to go through some of the inputs and features when in the pre-Brave mode, and then once we've gotten our gauge up and it's in fully blown Brave mode, we'll again go through the features and inputs of that. First up, we're going to unsheath by pressing X, and if we press Y we get into the Brave stance, and when we let that naturally animate it's going to end in a sheath. Press X to unsheath again. Let's go through some basic combos. If I press X, we get the weak slash. We can combo that into XX or XXX. Sidestep from that if you'd like. In any point of that combo, you can do a sidestep. Second hit in. Press X again and you do a spinning slash, which is cool. If I press X and A, we get the forward slash. If I press X and A in the middle of a combo, we get the shield thrust. So a lot of this stuff is returning, we know this from guild style. Also in the middle of a combo, you can press A to do a slash like that. Okay, now talking about A buttons. If I press A, we get an upward slash. Now different to guild style, if we hold A, we don't get the sword charge. Now there's a few things missing from pre-Brave mode that is in guild style, but we can get these back through going into the Brave stance. So if I press Y and then A, we get our nice sword charge back. The same is true when trying to transition from sword to axe. If I hold R and press X, nothing happens. In guild style that would be an axe transformation, but if I press Y, tap R, we get it back. Again, tap Y, press R, we're back into sword mode. We're now going to talk a little bit about the axe mode, and we've gone and farmed a little bit of vile energy in order to help us out here. One thing that I should note here as well is if you press R, X and A, you can unsheath into axe mode directly, which is good. Alright, so your basic X is the rising slash. If you press X and X, it's going to be rising slash into an overhead attack, and you can combo that indefinitely. If you hold up during this, you get a forward launching overhead with every second overhead attack in that combo. You'll notice there's a stationary one, every now and then. It's stationary. Alright, very nice. If I press X and then A, we can combo into the element Discharge 1. Speaking of elemental Discharge 1, if we press A and then A again, we get the elemental Discharge 1 with the swing around. It's really, really nice. Lots of people like that one. Lots of people like to combo that into the Rising Slash and keep doing things that way. So we can go A, and then X. But if you do it in pre-Brave mode, it's just going to be an overhead. But there is a way to do this. We'll go get some more charge and show you how. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do the element charge 1 into Rising Slash. So what you're going to do, A to initiate, A to swing, press Y to get into Brave stance, and then press X. Then you can combo it again. So in Brave style you can do something really cool. You can go from elemental Discharge 1 into Brave stance and straight back. So let's do that now. A, Y button, into A. Very, very nice, isn't it? Also able to be done in this pre-Brave mode is the rushing elemental Discharge 1 by pressing forward and A. And you can combo that again into the swinging around attack. And we've also got the XA amped elemental charge. If I try that again to cancel it with the R button, it won't work. So take note of that. Okay, so we've just gotten some energy off some poor Laranoff. And what a lot of people like about guild style is if I press the R and A to put the energy into the files and then follow up with an A button, you're going to transform into the axe mode and do a elemental Discharge 1. In the pre-Brave mode we're not going to get that, but we will get that in the Brave mode. We'll just go ahead and try to do it now. So R and A, spamming A button, and nothing happens. Now if you do that again but press X, you can get the upward slash and combo out of it if you'd like to, so that remains. Okay, so naturally one of the coolest things about Brave style is the Brave stance. So let's go ahead and show that off now. We'll just wait for him to charge us here. So when you get into the Brave stance by pressing and or holding Y, you'll get an auto evasion if an attack hits you. You can do it in any mode, axe or sword and shield mode for Charge Blade. We'll try to get one for axe here. Oops. Then you can follow it up with any sort of unsheath attack that you'd like. In fact, when you're in it and you get the evade, try to get it again here. You can run in any direction you'd like to. Come on, baby. So I could run backwards and do an attack that way. For example, if he was charging through us. So it's really, really user friendly and it's very, very aggressive if used properly. Next thing I'd like to talk about is once you're in your Brave style mode rather, you've got this blue charged shield, and with every B button press you get a nice little dash and a guard point at the end. You can also do a sideways dash, like a strafe, which is cool. There's also a guard point on that. Now the other guard point that we know about is if we switch from sword to axe. We've got that guard point. And it doesn't matter whether you're in pre-Brave mode or in Brave mode proper. If I go ahead to sword mode again, and I want to do that axe transformation through doing the Brave stance, that will also have a guard point in there. Also loving that axe mode dash as well. Okay, we've currently got Kutku in the trap. Let's try our A button combo for the file release with the blue shield. Isn't that ridiculous? So in 5 vials, we've done all of that. So it's continuously spamming the A button for that. We did 2 combinations in those 5 vials, and you can just see how much damage it's done. Alright, so whilst in Brave style, and we've got the blue shield charge, if I go to do the XA vial release attack, notice how the charge stays on the shield. But you get the same sort of huge explosion that you would expect from if it was a red shield and a full vial release. So let's do that again. Whiff or not, let's go for it. Beautiful. Okay, so I think we've gone through the most pertinent features. We're just going to have a bit of a freestyle now to see what sort of cool things you can do. So guard point dash into shield thrust, that's kind of nice, isn't it? R button and X to go back into the axe, R to go into your sword and shield mode. Dash around in axe mode, which I love. Go into brave stance. Alright, sheath. Get that charge. Now if we charge it and if we charge it onto the blade and press A button, this is the combo that everyone wants. It's there, that's what it looks like. Combo it in like that, it's fantastic. See if we can land this a little bit on the head. Beautiful. So I think we've covered a lot of the important stuff. Really hope you enjoyed this informational video. There might be some nuances and a few combo strings and whatnot left out, but yeah, all the most new and exciting stuff was here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. My name's RisingFunGaming, and we'll see you in another video covering the Monster Hunter Double Cross demo very soon. Till then, it's goodbye for now.